Students, this is the fifth video about metallurgy. Our topic, leaching process. Already we are all known gravity separation process, Froth flotation process and magnetic separation process. Such three processes all are belongs to physical method. But now we are discussing chemical method. The leaching process, it is one of the very important process to concentrate impure ore into pure ore by chemically. Why in this process is called chemical process? During the leaching process we have a chemical reaction. Why in this leaching process it is a highly sensitive? In this leaching process, after end of the leaching process we have a very pure ore. That's why the leaching process is highly sensitive, and to compare a physical method, it is one of the very best method. That's why the leaching process is introduced. Noble metals, whenever extraction of noble metal from the metallurgical process, now the leaching process is one of the best concentration of a noble metallic ore. Okay, so the leaching process, what is leaching process? Leaching process is based on the solubility of the ore in a suitable solvent and the reactions in aqueous solution. What is the meaning? We have a metallic ore. In this ore, which is soluble into a suitable solvent. During the solubility process, we have a chemical reaction. End of the chemical reaction, we have aqueous solution. What is called aqueous solution? Whenever water is a solvent and solute is there, isn't it? So any other solid substances. Now the mixture, it is called as a aqueous solution. So the leaching process is based on the solubility of the ore in a suitable solvent and the reactions in aqueous solution. So already we are all known the leaching process is classified by three. The first one of the leaching process is cyanide leaching, and another one is acid leaching, and third one is alkali leaching. In this cyanide leaching, acid leaching, alkali leaching, all are specific for ores. Cyanide leaching process is applicable for noble metallic ores as like. So what are the steps is involved into the leaching process? Just you see, initially we are going to taking crushed and grinded ore, powdered ore. In this ore, which is mixed with or dissolved in a suitable solvent, and maintain the mixture at several hours. End of the several hours, we have soluble salt or complex. In a soluble salt or complex contain metals. Metals, it is here exhibited in the form of a soluble salt or complex form. But our impure ore consists gangue. In this gangue particle now is in insoluble impurity. So end of the leaching process we have a two component. One it is a insoluble component and another one is a soluble component, liquid. So both are separated by filtration process. You know that this is called as a filter. Okay, this is called as a filter. Whenever we are adding in this mixture into the filter, insoluble impurities all are have a larger in size. Red color sphere is there, isn't it? These all are the insoluble impurities. So such insoluble impurities all are retained above the filter, but the soluble salt or complex substances, it is all are migrated through the fine pores in a filter screen. Below the filter screen have a only for small dot is there, isn't it? Small dot, green color dot. So those all are soluble salt or complexes. This is called as a filtrate. Okay, this is called as a filtrate. I mean, leaching, end of the leaching process, we have a filtrate. Okay, just you find here filtrate. As we are enter into the next one. So our first topic about leaching process, the cyanide leaching. Okay, cyanide leaching process is a highly sensitive process. Example, concentration of a gold ore. Already I told you, gold, it is one of the metal. It is occur in our earth crust in the native form, but the metal, it is mixed with gangue particle. Already I told you, gangue it means earthen impurities. Okay, clay particle, rock particle, sand particle, all are called as a gangue particle. Okay, all are called as a gangue. So the gold, it may be present deeply into the gangue. So just you see here, this is called as a gold ore. So in this gold ore is finely crushed and finely crushed well or grind well, such a crushed ore of a gold. It may be leached with aerated dilute solution of sodium cyanide. Supposed to be there is, if our lab have a no sodium cyanide, now we are also using potassium cyanide. Okay, aerated dilute solution of sodium cyanide. Aerated, what is the meaning of aerated? Air mixed with air means oxygen, a richness of oxygen, it is going to mix it with the water and make a solution with the sodium cyanide substances. So now a solution, it is called as aerated dilute solution of sodium cyanide. Okay, so initially our gold ore is finely crushed well and it is going to mix it with aerated dilute solution of sodium cyanide. In this mixture, just you allow to 4 or 6 hours. After that, we have two component. Already I told you, one of the component is soluble component, another one is insoluble component. Already we are all very well known, our metal is soluble, our metal is present in the form of a soluble cyanide complex. But gangue particle is there, isn't it? Gangue particle, it is generally known as earthen impurities, that is silicates, such as silicates, aluminosilicates. It is a gangue particle, it is present in the container in the form of an insoluble character. So now we are introduced into the filtration process to separate soluble cyanide complex and insoluble gangue particles. Okay, so this is the process. This is a simplest form of a process. In our textbook I have a paragraph, just you see here, this is a pneumatic form. Okay, just you read well and make a sentence. Very clear, right? So during the process we have a reaction also. In our textbook only have a ionic equations, just you see Cn minus, but we are adding sodium cyanide, but in our textbook cyanide ion only present in this reaction. Okay, so just you read as like, just you note here also, yellow color background have a reaction is there, isn't it? So this is the entire reaction, the complete reaction. Okay, in your examination, just you write ionic equation, either ionic equation or complete form of equation, any one, just you write. Okay, so here AU gold, are you clear? AU is a gold, and this gold is impure gold. Okay, so in the impure gold is mixed with aerated dilute solution of sodium cyanide. That's why here Cn minus ion aqueous. Okay, oxygen gas and water liquid. So all are combined together to form a soluble complexes. Soluble complexes, here it is AuCN twice minus. Okay, it is also a aqueous form, that's why it's a solution character, solution. Just you complete reaction is here, see that. So gold, which is react with the sodium cyanide, aerated dilute solution of sodium cyanide to give sodium aerocyanide. So this is called as a sodium aerocyanide complex. Already I told you square bracket, inside of the square bracket and outer the square bracket I have a metal. Such a characterized compound, it is called as a complex compound. Okay, this is called complex compound. Here it is name sodium aerocyanide, but in our textbook only for anion is present, isn't it? So here it is, the name is aerocyanide ion. Okay, this is a soluble substance, this is a soluble substance, I mean the soluble cyanide complex. Right, so here inside of the square bracket I have a gold metal is present. So our aim is just concentrate, separate a pure gold, isn't it? So that's why off of the reaction we have a gold metal, but in this gold metal present in a soluble cyanide complex, isn't it? So now we are going to remove a gold metal from the complex. That's why we are entering the next step. The step, it is called as cementation. It is a very, very important cementation. That's why the heading, recovery of gold from the complex by reduction. Just you see here, in our beaker containing a soluble cyanide complex, just mixed with zinc metal. You know that zinc is zinc metal. Why we are adding a zinc? Already I told you, zinc metal, it is belongs to a highly reactive. Okay, it may be act as a deoxygenated leaching. Okay, deoxygenated leaching character with the zinc. Okay, I mean gold can be recovered by reaching the deoxygenated leached solution. Deoxygenated leached solution, it means our solution containing oxygen also, right? So it may be removed by using zinc metal, and also zinc metal is should have 2+ ionic character, I mean divalent metal zinc. In a complex compound our gold is a monovalent, our gold is monovalent. So zinc metal is capable to displace a gold metal from the complex compound. That's why we are adding zinc. Okay, and also zinc is very, very very important character. It may be act as a reducing agent. Okay, it may be act as a reducing agent. In this process the gold is reduced to its elemental state. Elemental state, it means Au. Okay, it's the purest form of a gold. Here the oxidation state is 0, but in the complex gold should have a oxidation state is +1. So Au +1 is become Au0. I mean the oxidation state is decreases, isn't it? +1 to 0. That's why gold is involved into the reduction. Okay, gold is involved into the reduction process. That's why the sentence, the gold is reduced to its elemental state, and the process is called as a cementation. I mean the separation of a gold from a complex, the process is called as a cementation. Just you see the ionic equation here, ZnCN4 twice ZnCN4 whole bracket twice 2 is in suffix, but minus is there, isn't it, is at a power. Okay, this is a complex ion. So here just you see the yellow background, here the complete reaction is present. So 2Na twice, this is called sodium arrowcyanide, which is mixed with zinc metal. What happened? Zinc, it is going to displace gold. So our gold is pure. So now we have a complex compound, isn't it? So in this complex compound, sodium zinc cyanide complex compound, in this sodium zinc cyanide complex compound, it is a liquid form. It is a solution. But our gold is a solid. So here we are using a filtration technique to separate a gold. Okay. So this is a very, very important process. Just to read well. Thank you.